Good morning. I am out for a walk in the very windy but sunny morning weather, and I still haven't gotten over the whole feeling about filming myself in public, but no one's watching, I think. So today is just a calm Saturday. I have some errands to run, I have a walk to continue, and this evening I think I might paint one of the shelves that we are putting up at home, because I need more storage for my books, because right now where my books wanted to be, I have my yarn, and my yarn is my hobby. My partner should not be suffering because of my hobby, so I need a place to put our books so my yarn can be not in the way. Yesterday I finished a pattern repeat on the socks, the Royal Winter socks, and I think it's looking good. And I was afraid that the gauge might be too loose and that the yarn would not look good as a fabric with the 3mm needle, but I think it's looking good so far, and I will of course wash this as well to see if it works, and compare the two versions, because the 2.5mm needle was too tight a gauge, because it didn't fit over my foot. I think it looked fine, but wearing it over the leg, it stretched it out too much, so the floats became visible because the stitches were too stretched out. But I'm not sure how to set the project up for me to actually finish it, or be able to finish it without getting a serious case of second sock syndrome, because I have so many socks that I want to cast on. And normally I just knit a vanilla sock, sometimes with a self-striping yarn, sometimes with the different yarns with the contrasting heel and toe, for example. But now that I have patterns that I want to follow that are specific colourwork socks, or patterned, a textured pattern with cables or bobbles or fun things, I want to see how I can make it sustainable for me. So I might actually take the trick from Charlotte Stone's book in knitting one sock, then casting on a new pair, then knitting the first sock on in that pair, going back to the first, knitting the second sock, then knitting the second sock for the next pair, and so on and so forth, to not be bored by the project, because I already knit this pattern repeat 50 times. It feels like my leg is itching. But that is something that I might do, because I have fun sock projects, and some of them are also gift knits that I want to have finished by Christmas. I mean, my own socks, they can wait. The Christmas socks I would like to have finished by Christmas, but if not, they'll be finished for next year. But now there are people coming. This is awkward. Is it awkward? Does it have to be awkward? I don't think so. But I will see what happens when I get home. So yeah, I will see you at home. Oh yeah, I actually sat down to show you something. I mean, it's quite warm today. It's windy, but it's warm, so my jacket is open. That was bad mic etiquette. But I pulled out my lemon mittens. These are the Juicy Fruit by Knitting Lotta design. And I knit these on a 2.5mm needle, probably. But I knit them on a sock yarn that is superwash and nylon, so 80% wool and 20% nylon. And they fit well, but they are quite thin, and they are not very weatherproof. So I will be reknitting those if I have the time in 100% non-superwash wool to see if that makes a difference, if that helps the fibres bloom and grip to each other more and be sort of a felted mitten that would be more windproof, because right now they look great and they work for these warmer autumn days, but not when it actually gets cold, because I would like to have like a proper warm pair of mittens for the winter. So another small gauge needlework project to be continued. Vad fin du är. And I think that is all for today. Thank you for watching. I am off to have some dinner and then straight to bed because we're having guests tomorrow and we have some stuff to do. So I hope you had a great day and I hope to see you in my next Vlogtober update. Take care. Bye.